Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Davis at the four-man position.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Brown, good.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
That free throw missing.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Now, Doncic, after the missed three from Trae Young.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
No good from Booker.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
LeBron passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best you can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. Booker's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to James. Drills it from outside.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And here's Young after LeBron James hitting the three. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Doncic. Davis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Doncic. There's the triple. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Pass to Booker. Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over in the corner, Doncic from downtown. And Embiid pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. They trail by 1. James, the pass to Doncic. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The West again cannot hit. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
The West trails by 3. Doncic outside. Sabonis' screen on Young. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 5 now.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Booker. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's short off the rim. And here are the East All-Stars now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
All-Stars ball.
And the West All-Stars have possession. And here is Doncic. He has 5. Here's LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Edwards, he's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Edwards. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Booker is screen on James. Antetokounmpo dishes to Booker. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Now Booker, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The West trails by 5. Now LeBron. For 3. It's hauled in by the East. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's good. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Booker's gone 75% from the field. 6 baskets and 8 attempts. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. The three for Doncic. It's all in by the East All-Stars.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Pass to Young. That one goes. Count it. And the East leads by 9.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
The West trails by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Big group substitution here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Paolo Banchero comes in for Antetokounmpo. Paul George is checked in for Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Young. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in. On defense, the East All-Stars, 11-point game. Doncic against Booker. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Paul George. Here's Banchero. Tries again. The West grabs the miss. Doncic kicks to Curry. Pass to Edwards. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis sets the pick for James. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. George against Edwards. And George kicks to Booker. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 17 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes here for the West All-Stars. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Sabonis. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Stephen Curry. James finds Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
The East leading by 12. Outside, George. Back to Brunson. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by LeBron.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. James looking around. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Adebayo with a screen on Edwards. Booker the pass to Adebayo. The shot's good. And the East leads by 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
.135 left in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeBron outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for James. It's good from long range. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Outside, George. Pass to Booker. Over Doncic. And Booker kicks to Adebayo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Sweet move. Good on the jump shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's James. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. James against Banchero. Clock at 4. Great defense that time from Banchero. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 13-point lead. A nice shot by Booker.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Wembanyama, a screen on Banchero. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so it's the East All-Stars. Their lead at 15 going into the break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Wembanyama. Edwards is out there with Durant. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry in at point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Now here's Booker after the miss from Stephen Curry.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Outside, KD. Lets it go with the 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game. The East leading by 16. And here's Booker from the arc. And another 3 from the East.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
It's Young on the wing. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The West trails by 17. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. Fires the 3. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 17. Booker looking around. Hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Now here's Durant. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shake. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Booker. He has 29. The 3. And another 3 from the East.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Embiid. They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Durant. No good from outside. The East leading by 21. Young dishes to Booker. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Curry. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's the East. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Three ball falls through, another from Booker. Booker's got 38 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The West again cannot hit. Brown the pass to Booker. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by the West. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Young pass to Booker. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis with it. Booker with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. 10 points for him. The East leading by 23. Young pass to Booker. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Here's KD. Still yet to score. Outside Curry. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. And the East has possession. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Durant. It's hauled in by Brown. Booker outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. Embiid with the bucket.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is KD. Curry with it. Defended by Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Now here's Booker. Good ball movement here by the East. Brown, good.
Give credit to the defense. They were right there on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's too smart and too confident near the hoop to have any effect.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. That three off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Booker. Here's Embiid. Good. Nice job down low. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Now here's Booker. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker the pass to Giannis. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
You see improvement from Giannis every season in his decision-making, especially recognizing when to rise and fire.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nailed from three-point land.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Booker. Goes back up. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 8 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. Picking up his second foul here has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And the East with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Paul George comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trae Young. Then for the West All-Stars, James checked in for Edwards. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5, 6 to shoot. And that one's good by Davis.
Love the readiness of AD. He's already prepared himself to shoot before receiving the ball.
Butler against James. Kicks it out to Booker. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 41.
He is lighting them up from deep this period. This team has made a concerted effort to make sure he continues to get shots.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. The quick look, no good that time. Durant, the pass to Doncic. Driving inside.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
The first one falls.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Damian Lillard's checked in for the East. So it's the East All-Stars, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got Young, Joel Embiid out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
And the East has possession. Booker is screen on Doncic. Young for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
And he makes the first.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
All free throws good from Doncic. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Young passes to Booker. Young looking it over. Top of the key. And it's good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 43 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Doncic against Young. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 10.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
From 13, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Davis against Booker. Embiid sets the pick for Booker. Giannis outside. And Booker kicks to Giannis. Here's Brown. Here's Embiid. A second chance effort. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 10.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Young. Just 3 to shoot. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Young. He's got 5. Booker, right side. Embiid kicks to Giannis. Pass to Booker. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 48.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And the jump by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And here's Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. A 3-ball. And another 3 from the East.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Doncic outside. James outside. Outside, Davis. Some nice passing here by the West. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drains the 3-pointer. 20 points for him.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Booker draws the double. Doncic with the steal. James left side. 9 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
The 3 for Doncic. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. They get it again. And to Kumbo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Doncic passes to Davis. Giannis with it. Picked up by Davis. And, yes, it's good. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
The West All-Stars with the ball. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
The East making a switch. Ball's checked in. And here are the East All-Stars now. Brown outside. Pass to Booker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 53 points for easy breezy.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And a wide open look for James. Nailed from three-point land.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Here's Booker. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Booker's got 55.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Spins. And stolen by Booker. And here's the break. All going up court. And finished off by Brown.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You've got to defend him better than this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 20. Pass to Davis.
Who's watching here?
Over onto Kumbo. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And here's Booker. Non-stop scoring machine here. Outside, ball. And here's Brown outside. They get it back. Embiid. Nice D from Sabonis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the West can't hang on to the ball.
East All-Stars ball.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Here's Ball. Scoreless thus far. Booker outside. Screen by Giannis. And Booker kicks to Adebayo. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 8th assist here tonight. And the West All-Stars with possession. Doncic outside. Shot to stop the run. And Doncic throws it down.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
Here's Ball. Booker outside. Launches it. And Sabonis pulls it down. Edwards finds Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Doncic. It's good. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The kick out to Brown over Edwards. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now LeBron, 11 points in the game. Three-pointer. And it's the East with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. No good from Booker. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 20. Pass to Edwards. Sabonis inside. Defended by Booker. Sabonis, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The kick out to Ball. Good ball movement here by the East. Adebayo with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis with the steal. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. George comes in for Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Booker. Group substitution here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jimmy Butler. Brown, he's checked in for George. And it's Booker in for Ball. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the West. Pass to Embiid, beyond the arc. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Embiid's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Davis is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Doncic, and it's LeBron in at the 3. Doncic, no good. The East All-Stars on offense. Booker outside. Embiid the screen. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Booker up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Embiid with a screen on LeBron. Embiid against Sabonis. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Booker.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Doncic passes to James.
Defensive foul, Jaylen Brown. LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for James. A big group substitution here for the East. Banchero's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler comes in for Brown. LaMelo. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
sports and in most lines of work, the deck is stacked against the new guy. The way MP has showed up and showed out like he has makes him the clear MVP favorite.